Alright. And we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, welcome back to some more Cold Brad of Close Storm Gaming plays Deus Ex. It's been a while. Work's been an absolute bitch, and that's pretty much been the reason why I haven't streamed in a while. But hopefully that'll change soon. Anyway, let's continue where we last left off. And I sent a message on Discord, hopefully others will also join soon. Because being on my own is, not exactly the best on my own. Anyway, last time, en route to recover the Typhoon, damn it, I should have read it off. Oh well. Well, last time, we, did some stuff. Okay. In the police station, got the body, well, got the chip that was, the data that was on the corpse of one of the, pro-human activists that, went into the factory at the beginning of the game. And, also managed to get some stuff on, Megan Reed's, case. And, oh right, yeah, there was a side quest that had to do with this chick over here.
Long time no see.
Now let's go talk to her.
Jensen, my God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old "you haven't changed at all" bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row-ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever.
Oh, Gobbles. Hi, how you doing?
Seem to pin anything on him.
Yeah, streaming again. Okay. I just had a lot of shit going on at work.
You can go places we legally can't.
But I didn't have work today, so I'm just deciding why not stream today.
Break into his apartment. Sneak into DRB territory.
I won't be able to stream tomorrow, but I should stream the day after, though.
This guy is nothing minor, Jensen.
That's
the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
And yeah, I'm playing me some Deus Ex Human Revolution, because I fucking love this game. This is like my third time playing through the game, again. Alright, so let's learn about this O'Malley character.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure
Adam.
Major covert ops,
also, hey Chris, how you doing? Adam is he kind of went off the grid for a bit because he was in the middle of getting a new job because he needed proof of income for getting a car because, you know, a while back his car got totaled. Well, let's learn about the gangs. Anyway, his car got totaled, so he needed to get a new car, and he went off the grid for a while after that. Recently learned that he got his a job, and they're pretty much dealing with getting a schedule and stuff like that. So once that's up, he should probably get his internet back and probably back up and streaming within a week or two. I'm not sure.
Scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are.
But he should be back at some point. Hopefully.
How about the?
All right, so let's learn. So let's accept this quest.
Can't let a guy like that roam free.
And deal with it.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be.
Yeah, you should reinstall this game. I fucking love this game. It was actually my introduction to the Deus Ex series, so
on the wall in the victim's blood.
It's one of my favorite stealth-action games I've ever played.
Okay, but we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's
So
apartment?
what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
The PlayStation 2 game. Was that Invisible War? That was on PlayStation 2? I know it was one of the earlier ones.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
Okay, so we need to meet with
You haven't lost
O'Malley
your touch,
to
Jensen.
pose as a hitman.
We think O'Malley will
Okay.
ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
And let's see, what about the shipment that's in the Derelict Road Ballers territory?
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I need you to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Alright, so I can't talk to her again until I've taken care of everything. So there's that item over there, that item over there, whatever's in there. Then I also got stuff over in my apartment. So let's go deal with the apartment stuff first. Oh boy, loading screens. Alright. Let's go talk to Megan's
Have you found
mother.
anything? Please. I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
Let's complete this quest.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
A witness couldn't remember a thing.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
Yeah,
No.
but I just, yeah, the apartment
from
crap
the
is usually
reports
just the
I've
story stuff, but I also
I
need to
think
get the
someone got
story
to him
forward,
first.
because one of the things I need to get in the Derelict Road Ballers territory is also where story is going to lead me to, and I'd rather not have to go there twice. So, rather get this over and done with before actually having to head in there. Someone ordered a specially appointed medical examiner, the Mercs.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
Let's talk to the medical examiner. Someone ordered a specially appointed medical examiner.
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley.
Oh,
Ordered that a
Manderley.
specially
Fucking, that's a
appointed
name I haven't
medical
heard in a while.
examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply
I know
put, that's not a
Manderley
good
is
sign.
important in
It
Deus
sure
Ex 1,
doesn't
but I never
sound
really got
good.
that far into that game. I need to at some point.
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want
See
you
you,
to have it.
Gubbles.
Oh,
Have
Adam.
fun at work.
That's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra, this is not over.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Alright, we got a boatload of... Oh my god, we almost got a fucking level. Are you kidding me? Now I gotta kill someone. Oh, actually, no, I can just continue on with bits of the main story and get some experience that way.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Oh, it's the janitor.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm.
Oh boy, special request. I wonder what my special request was. I've got a robot that says welcome home, Mr. Jensen. And I've got a box. Lots of boxes. And cereal. Crunchy pirate. Magic gnome. And soup. No. What's the zoom in button? I can't zoom in. Oh well. And that's blurry. It's too blurry for me to actually read. What's on the newspaper today? Antioch terrorists at large. Blah blah blah. Yep. Faucet works. The code should be somewhere. Oh. There's that. Oops, not that button. Right, I need to sell this shotgun. Because I have no use for it. I'm not using a shotgun. I've just got combat rifles everywhere. Let's head to my computer.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Alright. Mr. Jensen, in respect to your latest reminder, also heavy stuff, we learned that our suicide hacker was not a suicide hacker. And that's just plain scary, having someone be able to take over your fucking body and then you just die like that. Anyway, Mr. Jensen, in respect to your latest reminder, or to have the mirror in your bathroom replaced, may I remind you, once again, that the item is on back order. The situation is out of our hands and no amount of pressuring will make it arrive any sooner. While that's on the subject, we are still unclear as to how precisely this mirror came to be damaged. Perhaps you may enlighten us? Thank you, whatever the fuck that says. Adam, I'm sorry, when Megan died nobody knew what to do with Kubrick, so we took him in, but couldn't keep him and nobody knew if he'd wake up, so didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry, he was a sweet dog. Oh, did our dog die? Oh, that fucking sucks. Hello Adam, this is a quick note to welcome you to your new apartment on behalf of Seraph Industries. If you need anything or something is not satisfactory, please do not hesitate to let me know, and I'll pass it on to the building management. You will notice that there's a hidey hole of sorts built into the wall. The code is 5375. If your key is lost or damaged, I'll have a backup. Mr. Seraph does also, but try to reach me first. The lease is for a year and has been prepaid in full. You shouldn't receive any questions about rent, but if you do, please feel to refer them to me. I wish you many happy years in your new home. Seraph Industries. Awesome.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an anti-aug. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Alright, so like I said, we're heading to the territory of the Derelict Row ballers. And oh yeah, it's the mirror Jensen broke in the promotional material. I can't pick that up because I have full inventory. More experience. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, although I would have liked to have used this for more hacking, I'm going to put this into inventory space increase because I fucking need that. So now I have 2 more rows. So now I can actually pick up this fucking assault rifle. And more assault rifle ammo. So now I have an assault rifle and lots of ammo. Oops, didn't mean to turn on my how much ammo do I have for this? 107 bullets. Alright. Let's get my stun gun out. And then let's also check what's inside my hidey hole. So 5375. Let's open it. Aha! There's a thingy. Bullets, that, boom, boom, credits. Seriously? Drop. 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 Combine. There we go. We now have a souped up pistol. So that's great. So now we, like, pretty much this is, aside from the stun gun, this, the pistol is now going to be one of our main weapons, because not only does it have a laser sight, it also has an armor-piercing mechanism placed into the gun. And the last thing I need to get is a silencer, because I know you can get a silencer for the pistol, and I need that. So, but for now, stun gun. Alright, so let's get out of here.
Reestablishing security system.
The good Lord made you in His own image. Why would you desecrate yourself? Don't you realize that the only thing you need in this world is His love? Don't you realize that the only thing you need in this world is His love?
Fucking out of order elevators. Alright. Going down. You know, this elevator needs elevator music.
Thank you, Adam.
What do you think about
No problem. Alright, now let's get out of here and do some side questing. Get me some more experience. Get me some more goddamn praxis kits. I also need to sell my fucking shotgun, because, I don't need the shotgun. And the shotgun shells.
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Well, I guess we know who this informant is then. But first, I need to sell off... I love getting experience for Traveler. I need to sell off this shotgun. Is the weapons for these guys still on their bodies? Oh. I never did look into their bodies.
Damn Oggs. Power hungry bastard.
Don't be listening in to me and my crew, man. Somebody might think you're a narc.
Yeah, I suppose. But do I really look like a cop?
What you need, player? Cause I know where you can cop some goods. If you want some.
Alright, now let's go to our friendly neighborhood weapons dealer.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Let me acquire some credits. Alright, so I'd sell this shotgun. Shotgun ammo. And remote explosives, because I don't need them. Let's see what we can get. I need... burst round system. I mean, I guess I could do damage upgrade. Burst round system. Oh, it's for the shotgun. All right, yeah, it's to... yeah, it's to have the shotgun fire in burst.
See you soon.
Combine it. Let's see, what's the pistols? Yeah, the damage output on that is not exactly the best right now. But I also want to increase the firepower on the assault rifle. What can be upgraded? The damage output on the sniper rifle cannot be upgraded because it's already like maximum firepower. So let's combine. Like I said, the pistol is pretty much going to be my main use weapon along with the stun gun. Oops, don't need to get that out. So yeah. Let's head to the limb clinic. I need to get me some protein bars. Actually, you know what? Not yet. There's a. I need to go talk to this Ezekiel. I need to get increased sprinting. Because this ain't cutting it for me. Ah, there's nothing in the trash can. I'm sad.
I can't believe this whole hostage thing. Terrorists on our own soil? I know.
Nothing there. Nope. Nope. Why do they have nooses around their necks?
I see you got my message, cabrón.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left a pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
Alright. Well, we're done there, and we'll never have to see Zeke Sanders ever again. And what was on that pocket secretary? Alpha Team and Blue or Oscar Mike, we've posted packets of blue legs to cover your SIP, blah 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 blah. Facility door, 7984. Huh. And this is pretty much on Zeke Sanders. Hispanic, missing left eye, military tattoos, USMC sigil. Afghanistan wounded, medical discharge, re-enlisted after recycled military program, operations classified, discharge under Secession Act. Attacks on civilians and Glendale Shopping Complex, Los Angeles, 13 injuries, no fatalities, siege and hostage situation, diagnosed on site as post-traumatic acute. So, what? So essentially PTSD. Over and done, blah blah blah. Okay. New access code gained. Alright, so that's done. So let's head to the next area, which is that one. That's over by the cops. Let's cut through here. It's a lot faster that way. Alright. On to the police station. Come on. Move faster, Jensen. You're a fucking robot. Or at least you have robot legs. You should be able to move faster than this. I can sprint farther than you. And I'm a fucking stick. With absolutely no stamina whatsoever. Oh. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we turned off that electricity. It'll make it a lot easier to get through there. Because I normally hop the fence when because I usually put a point into not only lifting, so I can actually be able to carry that heavy shit like the trash bins, but then I also have increased jump height, which I might have to get at some point. So let me just save the game right here. New save. Let's go talk to this man, O'Malley.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been told by a mutual acquaintance that it might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated.
An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rock.
Hopefully.
I can get inside Derelict Row. But where can I find the
where the
weapon
fuck
stash?
is the stash?
Look for an old concrete structure that is boarded up and condemned. I believe they stock their supplies right underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose, Chris. A worse version of Spring-Heeled Jack. Let's see, what's the what is it that I'm picking up exactly, and where is it?
So what is it I'm picking up, and where is it exactly?
There's a rather luxurious apartment complex on Grand River Road. In front of it, on the other side of the street, you'll see a door that leads to a maintenance corridor. In the first corner of that corridor, you will find a crossbow hidden amongst the trash.
A crossbow? Who the fuck uses a crossbow?
I need a more precise location on the target.
There's a small back alley known to the locals as Earl's Court. You can access Double T's building using the fire escape. He's in one of the apartments on the 4th floor.
Alright.
You obviously want this done quick and done well. I respect that. All I'm asking for is half the payment.
You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Aha, I got me some cash.
Got yourself a deal.
Alright, so I pretty much got what I needed. And I got 1,000 credits too. Whoops, not what I wanted to pull out. J.C. Denton. I need to go back to play Deus Ex 1. I was a bit put off because of how old the game was, and it's not exactly... Like, that game has not aged well, to be honest. But I really need to get back to it, because, like, it's still a good game, despite how poorly it's aged. But this has aged somewhat fine, to be honest, so I can at least get back to this. Well, I mean, this was a 360 game, and I grew up with 360 games. Well, I more so grew up with, like, a lot of, like, games. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, original Xbox. But, yeah, I need to get back to Deus Ex 1. Alright, next. I need to get the crossbow. I need to check the quests. Cloak and dagger. Alright, so I need to go to get the witness, get the gun. Okay. So let's get up here and start the shooting. Stun gun shooting, anyway. There's a window there that I could enter through. Gotta be sneaky. Gotta be super sneaky.
Them D-Road cats is gonna get popped if they keep trying to tag over my shit.
Oh yeah? How so?
Got me a Hurricane TMP-18 from Syrah.
That's sick shit, man. I didn't know Surratt carried those.
Double T cut him a break on his rent. So we...
Let's save the game.
Brought some in just for us. Turns out apartments in this dump ain't exactly cheap. Yo, anyone there?
He's down. Pick that up, pick that up. We also got a pocket secretary, so let's take a look at that. Rent, blah blah blah. Bedroom door code is 3733.
I don't know about this. Breaking into the cop shop?
Double T says we don't got no choice. If we want to face down the ballers, we need the same firepower they got.
Why, he really thinks the Popo's feeding them weapons? That's just fucked, man.
Popos, feds, look, somebody's slipping it to him. So, are you in on this or not?
Well, I guess we could get in from the sewers, but still, breaking into a cop shop?
He's down. They do not know where I am. I'm on the counter.
I'm gonna find you, you asshole! He's gone. You over there? Let's see him come back and get some more.
Alright, well there goes Double T.
Son of a bitch! We need help here!
Hi. Oh, fuck! Wow! Motherfucker just blasted me with a shotgun. I mean, it is. I guess I should go to the Derelict Road Ballers area first, but I just want to get this shit done over first. This is normally how I did things during my previous 2 playthroughs. First time on Xbox 360, and then later I played the Director's Cut version, which is the one I'm playing right now. So this is pretty much how I did things normally. Alright, more pistol ammo, because I'm going to need like a shit ton of that. Oh. And let's see what's here. No code. We're going to have to hack this thing. Alright. Security rating 2. Oh, come on! There was a 25% chance I would even get caught. Exit. Okay. That was terrible. Yes, hacking with a controller. Yeah, yeah, that is true. I could just go in there, take out everyone, and then just walk in there, find the stash, and be fine. But I really could have done that. There's nothing stopping me, but I just prefer it this way. It makes things more action-packed, having to sneak in, take out anyone I can, while also trying to find the stash. It's just... Although realistically the harder way to play it. It's just how I've normally done things, and it just makes it a lot more enjoyable. And yes, I am hacking with a controller. Not the best thing to do. Tranquilizer darts, and a lot of them. Let's go stop by your neighborhood gun runner
have worked tirelessly to find a
and sell off some of these items that I've got in my inventory. Now, what do I have right now? A lot of things. Things I might actually want to sell. Like this shotgun ammo, and this machine gun pistol ammo, and this machine pistol. You know, just so I can get some cash. Because I am going to need a lot of cash, because I'm going to be buying me a lot of Praxis kits. Oh, if only I had the Icarus landing system. I really need to get the Icarus landing system just so I can jump off of here without any problem. Alright. Alright, should we go over here? I still find it fucking hilarious that they have a gun runner working out near inside this broken down gas station, which is nearby where the police station is, which is like right over there somewhere, right across Seraph Industries and a fucking limb clinic. And there are cops there's a cop right there, there are cops over there, and they're not just going in here and taking this guy's operation down. What the fuck?
How may I...
Anyway, sell. I do not need this machine pistol, and I do not need the machine pistol ammo or the shotgun ammo. And that should be it.
Be sure.
How much cash am I at right now? How much do I have? 5,000 credits. 5,519 credits. Did I buy all the Praxis kits? I don't think I did. Let's go check, just in case. Yeah, that is true. The cops are corrupted. In fact, like, we know of a couple corrupt cops. One that I encountered in the previous session, and the one that I encountered in this session. So yeah, the cops most likely would have been corrupt, and were most likely paid off by that gun runner. But still, it's just something to think about.
Overly violent?
Overly violent? I don't know. The crowd was getting pretty hostile.
But there was violence, right? The police did physically strike some of the protesters, right?
Well, sort of. I mean, some people were shoving the police shields, and the cops had to shove back, but nobody really got hit, I don't think.
So the cops shoved people down. Very good. Thank you.
Oh, fucking...
Big news day in Detroit. A hostage taking and a protest? Might bump the regulation debate out of the headline slot.
Alright. Let's see what I can get me right now. Yeah, O'Malley, like, he wants us to whack somebody, which is pretty much part of the side quest. Wow, I can't buy anything. I might as well buy these hypostims just so, like, I can heal myself. Info, replenish 3 energy cells. And some cyber boost jars. Oh god, this shit takes up a lot of inventory space. Alright. Let's see, where are we off to next? Ah, shit, I just realized I don't have enough space for the crossbow. I won't be able to take it with me. Fuck, I should not have bought these. Alright, the last thing I should do is actually is getting the crossbow, because I don't have the inventory space for it. How much XP am I at? 1,340 remaining until next level. Oh yeah. Wait, are they still bugged in the director's cut version of the game, or is that only the base version of the game? Let's see, anything in here? Nothing. Let's hack.
Access granted.
Alright. I need this, that, and that. More stun gun darts. Very useful. And also I got more free experience because of Traveler. Wow, even in Director's Cut, the hyper boosts were bugged to get me to... Alright. That's what the package is. Hobos. Wonder what's up here. And probably nothing. Don't really need to go over up there.
Why would you book me a trick inside the room? What if some shit goes down? How am I even gonna get out of there?
Don't worry, baby.
You crazy? They ain't just gonna let you go.
It's gonna kill you. Turn around, Hawk. This doesn't concern you.
Hey, go fuck yourself, dude. Alright, I need to use one of those protein things.
Jensen!
How can I help you, Francis?
You know why I'm contacting you.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
Yeah, it's a feature. Gets you to 150 HP no matter how low you are. Yeah.
We did it, boys. Death is no more.
What the fuck? Hey, Link, how you doing?
I joined like a minute ago and I was just trying to find my chance to say something.
Well, you did.
Oh yeah, also, I got it over the weekend when I was camping somewhere with Mars, or I think it was now Molt, and I made a joke about there's like one thing I wanted to add to my Game Boy Advance collection because of how weird of a thing it is, and how much I could just like make jokes about it. And he had a copy of what I was wanting and just gave it to me. So now,
really?
Now in my collection, I have for Game Boy Advance. It's really small, but I have Pokemon Emerald, Leaf Green, some like Tetris game, Super Mario World, Super Mario Rubber, like Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga. And
oh fuck, I died.
I need to know the exact name actually. Game Boy Advance Video, Sonic X, Super Sonic Hero.
Wow. And also, and yeah, Mega Man, Pritchard is a prick with a heart of gold. I fucking love Pritchard. As much as he likes to bust your balls over every little thing you do in this game, He is a good person at heart.
I love this compressed video of the first 2 episodes of Sonic X.
Oh, those fucking video cartridges on Game Boy Advance. I fucking love those. I had this one for I think like 2 episodes of the first few seasons of SpongeBob. One of them was the jellyfishing episode where SpongeBob and Patrick were trying to get Squidward to go jellyfishing with them.
I'm pretty sure there's a cartridge. I think I'm thinking of the right thing, but I'm pretty sure there's one with Shrek on it. And if that actually exists, I'm adding that to my collection. Because who doesn't want Shrek on the Game Boy Advance?
Idiots, that's who.
It's such like a weird thing to have in a collection, but it's great. Now I can listen to a compressed Sonic X theme song whenever I want.
Go, 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 go.
Now compatible with Game Boy Player.
Oh, it's compatible with the Game Boy. So wait, is it still compressed as all fuck?
Oh my god, I need the Game Boy Player even more now.
Wait, well, do you have the Game Boy Player already on your GameCube, or do you?
I don't own one.
Well, for the Game Boy Player to work, you have to have both the and the disc, and that shit probably runs by like a lot on Amazon or some shit.
And I heard that the add-on to the bottom is way cheaper than the disc for some
I
reason.
have the add-on on my GameCube. I just don't have the disc.
Yeah, and I need both things. I'm scared because I really want it, so I have an excuse to play more Game Boy Advance games.
See?
But I also am really curious
if
this game is still super this is still super compressed.
Besides, they paid rent like everybody else, so what's the big deal? Come on. These fucks have been coming in here
so
all sorts
bad.
of glory and bullshit if we join them. And all they're doing is getting us killed. You're just jealous because they never took you. After the way they fucked up their op in Milwaukee Junction, they should have just blown up that
God.
sky high with every fucking RoboHog
I'm gonna have
inside.
to calm that shit down.
Then why'd you bring them up?
Turn on, you stupid thing.
Fucking gunshots!
Oh.
Remain undetected. Well, I fucked up there. I did not remain undetected. But at the end of the day, who fucking cares?
4 Kids Entertainment.
Okay, I just gotta load that because latest autosave.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can fucking hear it, and even I can hear that it is the shittiest of qualities.
It's funny because it's like it looks. You can tell it's compressed.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen it in action, especially Sonic X.
It does not look as bad as you think it would. Which, when I turned it on, I got home from camping and it was like the day today was when I first tried it out. I had to clean the cartridge and shit, and I sat down and watched the first episode, and I was just surprised. It's bad, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Doesn't help that I'm super nostalgic for Sonic X either.
See? Didn't I tell you it was a stupid idea to let those Purity First assholes set up camp on our turf? Yeah, but it wasn't our decisions.
Actually, what is in my collection?
Okay, hold on. What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Alright, seems so they fucking noticed me. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's another game I need to buy so I can stop borrowing it from Mars.
I don't think it does matter if you're detected or not. I think the whole detection thing is if you actually want to go through with actually killing the guy. I'm talking to Mega Man, one of our someone in the chat.
Whoa, an actual viewer?
Yeah, an actual viewer. How about that?
Whoa.
What's the big deal? Come on. These fucks have been
I feel bad. I borrowed Mars's copy of Pokemon Yellow just to play through it, and now I've had the game for like 3 months and I haven't touched it.
I fucked up. Again. I don't like. I seriously do not think if it matters that that you remain undetected.
See?
Let me check the quest. So you were saying? Sounded like you were going to say something.
I just feel bad because I've been borrowing this copy of Pokemon Yellow for like 3 months and I haven't really touched it. I mean, at least he's an understanding person, and I'm not gonna get my ass handed to me. Oh, that's what I was gonna do in this game. I was about to beat Clay.
Didn't I tell you it was a stupid
Yeah, I've still been going through all the Pokemon games, and I'm revisiting one of them to use a different team because I love Generation 5.
Like everybody else, so what's the big deal?
Come on. These fucks have been coming in here promising all sorts of glory and bullshit if we join them. And all they're doing is getting us killed.
I'm gonna actually ignore this game for a time. I do not want to go through Gen 1, but I'm gonna make myself do it anyway.
$1,000 points in order to get the next thing of Praxis. Alright, let's save the game again and see if I can move this giant fucking thing. Shit.
Scheiße. Shit. Isn't Pokemon Yellow the best version of Gen 1?
I hear things saying that, yeah. Though I never played Gen 1. The first Pokemon game I ever, like, truly played and owned was Soul Silver. So that was Gen 4 mechanically.
My
but
first
Gen
one,
2 gameplay wise.
My first one was Pearl. And then since then I've been
Oh, you mean the game where it had 8 HMs?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind HMs, but having 8 of them? Seriously?
I think the game that had HMs technically required, but did it the best, was white and black and white, because you only needed cut. That was the only required one for the first like 3 hours of gameplay, and then you don't need any more, as long as you don't want to do any of the secret shit.
Yeah.
Which I think is the best way to use HMs, having them be optional. And then they ruined that in Black 2.
Rocket launcher is sweet.
Just my little surprise for the MCBs. And ain't nobody gonna jack it. Got me?
I got you. No jacking off with a rocket launcher.
Don't get smart. Just check inside once in a while in case
I
someone
have
tries
to
to get in.
beat
Feel me?
Leaf Green with whatever my team was. I don't remember what I was doing.
Ah, I fucked up. Alright, kill me. Kill me. I'm standing still and you're missing, you stupid fucking... Oh, okay, there you go.
Rip in peace.
Oh yeah, also, Mega Man, I did look into my thing, into the quest. You have to stay undetected to make the case, Jenny's case, be a lot easier. So it's a side thing, and you probably get, like, extra experience for doing so.
Oh, I had all of it.
Huh.
Oh,
I wonder if I can destroy this with the sniper rifle. Okay, there we go. I destroyed it with the sniper rifle. My silence sniper rifle. Yeah, it's all part of the fun. You gotta not get caught and do this entire thing stealthily.
Oh, that's what my team was.
What was your team?
I went on Leaf Green. I'm probably gonna just man up and go through the Elite 4 or something, but wow. My team is Doug Trio, Ninetales, Venusaur, Kingler, Snorlax, and Raichu.
Oh. Is that all?
And then they're all named after types of shoes.
Seriously?
Like boot, tennis, sneaker, Skechers, slipper, and Crocs.
Wow. That's it?
I think Crocs is the best one because it's just a Raichu and it doesn't really have any reason to be named Croc.
There ain't no such thing as a free lunch, you know. What does this guy want in return?
Huh. My Snorlax doesn't have that great of a moveset.
Weekend job we've been waiting to do for ages.
Just drink, yawn, rest, and sleep talk.
Mouth shut and don't blow it for us.
Keep being stealth in this vent.
Oh yeah, I forgot how bad Kingler was before the physical special split.
Alright.
What's that noise?
Okay, what the fuck, game?
Huh.
You know, technically, I wasn't spotted. Fuck you, game.
Sounds like you're having a blast.
Alright. Hopefully he doesn't fucking notice now. There we go. That's both of them down.
I want to play Emerald.
Why don't you play Emerald?
I'm so under-leveled in that because I got 2 Pokemon and they're like 10 levels under where I want them to be. So I have to grind up a Lileep and Baltoy.
Oh god, a rocket launcher. I mean, this is like the earliest you can get a rocket launcher, but I don't need it.
Oh,
I'm a stealthy motherfucker, not a blow up, Mr. Blows Up things. I don't like to blow people. Yeah, you heard me. I don't blow people.
My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for Gen 1 right now.
What are you in the mood for?
I don't know. I do this to
Gen 8?
myself
But that game's not out yet.
I'm actually fucking excited for Gen 8.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure I asked this question before, but are you getting Sword or Shield?
Shield.
Shield? I'm getting me some Sword.
Jesus Christ, cartridge.
Yes, Mega Man. I let the rocket launcher blow them for me. I won't be blowing, guys. The rocket launcher will. So it's technically not gay.
Yeah, my cartridge worked. Time to play the best Pokemon game, Wario Land. Alright, where the fuck am I? Oh shit, I forgot to play Wario Land. Oh. You can tell it's a Game Boy platformer. That's for sure.
Yo, someone there?
I'm not a big fan of the Wario Land series. It's like they're fun, but I just don't think it's my type of game.
Come on. Here we go. There it is.
Damn it.
Oh, what's in here? Oh, here's the weapon shipment.
Fucking killed it.
Ammo capacity increase.
Sounds like a fun time.
Let's combine that with the assault rifle.
I give up.
2 frag grenades. And that's everything I need.
I suck at this game.
What makes you say that?
Jesus Christ. Okay, no more Wario Land for now. Play what is probably my most played game on the original Game Boy. Tetris time.
My most played game on my Game Boy Advance was probably Mario World.
I'm talking like just Game Boy Advance, then it's probably the leaf green. But if I'm talking original Game Boy, it has to go to the fucking good old Tetris.
Tetris 99?
This is...
Oh my god. Chris says Waluigi Land is the best GBA game.
Oh yeah, me and some friends were having it, like, just talking recently. And somebody was like, how tall is Waluigi? And like, we were all curious, and I looked it up, and from what I can tell, his official height is 7'7". He's a lot taller than I thought he would be.
Almost to the antenna. Fortnite? Ninja? Chris, we weren't talking about either Fortnites or ninjas. Oh, Jesus motherfucking god, that is mines. There's gotta be another way around that. There's not another way around that. Fucking balls. Alright. Now, I forget whether or not yet if you like, I think you can, if you just walk really slowly and stay away from their light, they won't blow up. I'd rather not well, Mega Man, if I shoot them, can you guarantee that the guys downstairs will not notice? Can I? Oh. Okay. So it's like Fallout. Or Fallout 3 in New Vegas and 4. Just get close and disable the mines. Okay. Awesome. I never knew that. I usually shot them. But just like my first time playing this, I didn't really care whether I got caught or not. So it didn't really matter.
Damn it. I suck at Tetris. That's the thing I learned today.
Ah, I have full inventory. But hey, that's 3 mines. Yeah.
Where is...
I'm telling you, something big is going on in Highland Park. Now, Stewie didn't say much, but when he got...
Oh, I got a level! Shit, I didn't realize.
Well, time to play the best Game Boy Advance game of all time.
What is that? What would that be?
I just put the fucking Sonic X cartridge in.
Oh god.
Well, that's enough Game Boy Advance right.
I know there's a thing for double knocking people out. The Icarus landing system requires 2 practice kits.
Don't you just hate when you know you're in the mood for a game of like a certain series, but you don't know which game you're in the mood for?
Yeah.
That happens to me with Pokemon because I own one of every game in the, like, at least one part of every game in the franchise. It's like, I don't have like at least one version of one, so I have like Y, and blue, gold,
close to the warehouse. There were already
emerald,
people in there.
Was it the bangers?
green.
I heard they've been expanding out there.
No,
Platinum, soul, silver, white, black 2, Y,
high-tech setup, serious pilot.
both ORAS games, Moon, Ultra Sun. And then Let's Go. Pokemon Let's Go, rob a bank, and then go home and sleep.
Pokemon Let's Go to the polls?
And Fire Emblem.
I like Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's great.
I'm really excited for 3 Houses. I'm also really excited for Yokai Watch 4.
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job.
I don't
Frank
think
just
anyone
sent me
else
the
is
all
excited
clear.
for Yokai
Now
Watch
it's time
4.
to find the bastards who attacked us. Farida, are you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Back of the gun by
Stay close to the
Activision.
antenna. Pritchard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The first game of Ultra Sun. Yes, but I'm just gonna do white.
Oh, fuck me sideways. I don't mean literally.
This thing my best friend says like all the time.
I need the Icarus landing system.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I had a Reptar shirt. I posted them.
Oh, I can still complete the quest after coming back from Highland Park. Okay. Oh. Ah, fuck. Balls. Dick. I mean, I want to get it done now, just so I can get more experience after Highland Park. Oh, have more experience, just so I could potentially get a level after Highland Park.
Taco shell chair.
Alright, let me just choke the fuck out of this guy.
What was that?
Ha! Gotcha! Ah! Balls! I thought I got him. Like, as long as, like, no one fucking spots me, you know, this is the one thing I don't like about this. The moment someone fucking sees me, even if I knock him out or kill him, the moment one guy spots me and no one else, just one guy, it says, "You've been spotted." What the fuck?
Sounds like Forsaken Fortune.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh boy, more pistol ammo.
Now that being said, take a concentrated look at what happened here tonight.
Mr.
Damn
Taggart
much
went
I
on to
love
express.
Clay. He's the best Gen 5 gym leader.
Well, you're asking me who's the best Gen 5 gym leader is?
I really like Clay. There's just something funny about him.
It's been a while since I last played Black and White or Black and White 2.
Yeah. I went through Black, like the Black 2 at the beginning of the year, and I went through White a bit after it, so I'm just revisiting White, because why not?
Damn it, nothing here.
I'm really enjoying the team I've been putting, the teams I've been putting together for each game. Like recently I've been going through the games without a starter Pokemon, because I've used a lot of them to death. So this team is gonna end up being a Caracosta, Excadrill, Swoobat.
Holy shit! This guy has got a machine pistol for a dick! Oh, the machine pistol fell out.
And then my dick fell off. Powder.
Well, his dick did fall off, so, yeah.
It's funny looking at this team, or what it's gonna be, because I only have 4 of the members so far. But it's like, decently strong Pokemon, and then Cryogonal. Cryogonal's a fun Pokemon. He's just a special little snow. Oh yeah, I forgot that I put the picture of Confederate in the streamer's chat. I just want to go to this gym with my fucking turtle. Don't do this to me. I just... This game doesn't like me. I just want to get through the ground gym with my Tortuga. I don't want to deal with Palpitoads.
Ah, crap. I'm gonna need a foothold. And there are no boxes in here! Shit, I'm gonna have to find another way to get out. Fuck! There's a door over here.
Oh, because it's a robot.
What's all the fuss about this augmentation technology?
Hello, fellow hobo. How do you do, fellow kids?
The best thing to say to anybody as you walk into their...
What, dress exactly like Steve Buscemi in that one scene from whatever TV show or movie it was and say, how do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah, as you walk into their house uninvited for no reason.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The best way to do it. I love just messing with the AI in this game. When they use dig and all you just do is just switch out the Pokemon for a flying type and they do not know what to do. AI in Pokemon games is funny.
Just taking the time to do the safety dance for like for a bit.
Just hanging out, doing a thing.
God, I love the safety dance.
That's a minor right there. I face my Pokemon. At least there are real feelings.
Hopefully this brings me outside of Debo Roll, the Derelict Row Ballers area.
Out of this, handsome. Get lost. Run, you bastard!
This boy is a crocodile. I should look at what Clay's team actually is. I feel like that'd be the smart thing to do. I'm not gonna.
Shit. Lost him.
Oh yeah, kills.
I ain't gonna say it again.
He actually did something. Wow. This is new. I do want.
Alright, I managed to get out of there without being spotted.
Oh, now I can't think. Is Tortuga physical or special attacker?
I imagine a special? I think.
Aquajet's nice, but...
Yeah, but wait, you chose Turtwig as your starter?
I'm going through white. I have Tortuga, the fucking...
Where's the Oshawott love? Samurot's best Pokemon ever.
I'm not using a starter in this. The one I chose was Tepig, just so I could get Pansage early on, because I like Pansage and I need them for something in another. And so now I didn't care what I named the first two Pokemon I got because I wasn't going to use them. And so I have a Tepig named Bacon Fred and a Pansage named Big Tree.
What's your plan?
Big Tree.
It's funny because if it wasn't for Big Tree, I would have lost the electric gym. I sent him out, and the AI didn't, for some reason, just refused to go for anything, so I was able to beat down on one of the Amogas with Vine Whip.
Oh.
And he was 10 levels under the Emolga. It was a fun time. And I love Pansage to death. So... got to check it.
Alright, so let's head in here and get the fucking, I think I have to get the crossbow here? Or is it just going into the person's apartment?
Oh. He is physical. That's... what do I...
There we go, I got the incriminating evidence.
And I have 3 physical attackers and a special attacker. That's nice.
Package of drugs.
This boy has a sandal. He's gained respect.
Now I need to get the package, the crossbow. What was that? I can hear myself.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. It happened for like 2 seconds. Also, yeah, thanks Mega Man for reminding me. Yeah, the crossbow's in the area across from my apartments. So I need to head back there.
I think he has a Palpitoad.
Yeah, there it is. I hope I have enough space. Hopefully that's enough space right there.
Hey, do you ever mess around on Pokemon Showdown?
No, not really. A friend of mine tried having me do stuff in Pokemon Showdown, but I honestly don't really care much about Showdown.
It's in I really like Pokemon battling, so it's really fun just having so many opportunities to try out anything. And Hackmons is something I'm gonna probably try and dip my toes into, and then just fall face first in because you have one fucking family member that shoves you in the pool even though you're not wearing a swimsuit. But
alright, with that should be everything for this quest, so let's get this shit done.
Do you know about Hackmons at all?
What is Hackmons?
It's a
Did you get
tier
everything?
in Pokemon
You have to
Showdown
get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
where you can do Pokemon with any ability, any moves. So if you wanted to, one of the things me and Mars came up with recently was Huge Power Regigigas.
What?
You can do anything like Sturdy Shedinja.
Dear God.
Which can only be killed by like 2 things.
Dear God.
Excellent, Jensen.
It's really
I knew I could
cool to
trust
see.
You
It's
identified
one of
the
them I
shipment
came up with.
completely
It's just
unnoticed,
fucking-
and my guys got their hands on
Oh,
Double T.
was it now?
Awesome job. What else you
It was
got?
like Flash Fire Pansage.
I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled
It'd be
gang
really
war between the
bad,
derelict
but it'd
road
be
ballers
funny.
and the Motor City Bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really?
Sturdy Shedinja
All
is
right, I'll
scary,
keep that in mind
though.
when
It's
I
like,
review all the
because of how much of a threat it is.
I paid a little B&E visit
A lot
to
of
O'Malley's
people
apartment.
use
There was a
Pokemon
second
that are
shipment
like
of weapons, government issue.
able
I
to
don't know
deal
how he
with
got his
it.
hands on that type of hardware, but the man's got reach.
Great work. Found something else?
I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
I still wanted to try out a
The
Huge
more
Power
dirt we dig up
Regigigas.
on
That
that
sounds
asshole,
powerful
the
as
better our
hell.
chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
I managed to hack into his personal account. I think you might want to check any connection O'Malley has with FEMA. There's definitely something going on there.
My God, Jensen. With all you've uncovered, you've probably provided us with months of legal investigation. What's next? You're gonna tell me you found proof he's got free satellite TV?
No, that about covers it.
Think of any more things I've seen.
Here's the weapon used in the dealer's murder.
And I'm pretty sure in Hackamons you're able to add your own shit.
I've got a feeling O'Malley's guy will become a lot more receptive to interrogation
YouTuber that's all
once he knows I can pin this murder on him. Well,
Showdown?
that's it.
No. First, I need to answer a question that Chris just made. Oddly enough, yeah, no, Christian Bale does not voice Adam Jensen. In fact, the person that does voice Adam Jensen, this is his actual talking voice. Like, he's not making his voice sound deeper. This is how he normally sounds like. Which is really odd.
It'll be my pleasure.
Perfect. My contact tells me O'Malley's gone back to his apartment. Go get him. I'll be waiting for you in the alley near the building once you've taken care of that scumbag.
Alright, now let's go beat the shit out of O'Malley. But yeah, oddly enough, Adam Jensen, who sounds like Christian Bale Batman, is not voiced by someone who's just making like a deeper voice. Now, this is actually how he fucking sounds like, and that's honestly pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's grab O'Malley and be done with this.
Can you think of any, like, Pokemon ability combo that sounds like it'd be...
What was that?
Can you think of, like, any ability with a Pokemon that would sound, like, seem like it'd be broken?
Honestly, I can't think of anything, because mainly, like, I'm not that far into Pokemon where I know, like, specific builds of Pokemon that can be so fucking broken, even ones that are, like, technically couldn't even happen.
Yeah, like huge power Regigigas or Sturdy Shedinja.
Yeah.
Sturdy Shedinja is
the only thing I would even think about doing would be, naming, Wheel Penis, giving it Harden and String Shot. Well, it normally gets String Shot, but giving it Harden.
Yes.
Just for the memes. A Weedle called Penis.
Yeah, but there was a guy who added a Pokemon into the game for his like own fun. And it's a Mega Garbodor.
So? What happened?
It's incredibly funny to see it sweet.
He looked a bit tired and it made him grumpy. He's asleep now.
What is...
All that's left to do is
let's run into Clay's battle.
I've always liked your style, Jensen.
Woo!
I know I've said it a couple of times already, but...
I remember when I was doing a Nuzlocke of the game and
you've done a really good thing today.
Got white.
It's been a pleasure working with you again. Just like old times, eh?
So stupid.
Good luck with... well... whatever it is your cute ass is working on these days.
Doesn't Mega Blaziken naturally have like an ability, to where like every turn its speed increased?
Oh yeah, speed boost.
Yeah. So like Mega and Blaziken already has a pretty high speed already.
Yeah. Blaziken's is like he's up there in the tiers. Fucking Mega Blaziken, I'm pretty sure is one of the best Pokemon competitive wise.
Yeah.
And another Pokemon that I just love to use on Showdown, but don't really get the chance to is I can't use it in the main games. I don't think anymore. Is Imposter Ditto. Imposter Ditto is so fun to use. He's so dumb.
Imposter Ditto.
It's just when he sends out the first, like, when you usually use Ditto, you have to send him out, and then you use your first turn to transform. Imposter Ditto, when he's sent out, he just transforms into what's ahead of you in the field.
Oh.
So it just gets rid of Ditto having horrible stats. Which is really nice, when you're somebody like me and really love Ditto.
Are there any ways to make Ditto good competitively?
I mean, I've sweeped teams with Imposter Ditto before. But that's just because the other person had a good Pokemon. Like one time, Mars was using Gardenia's team, and I went through and sweeped him with his Leafeon.
Oh god.
It's always a great feeling when you sweep somebody with their own Pokemon.
Yeah. Speaking of Leafeon, I like Leafeon as a Pokemon. It's a pretty decent physical wall.
I love all of the evolutions. I hope we get new ones in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting.
It'd be the next game.
A dragon type evolution.
I really want a bug type one.
Why
or
bug
a
though?
poison one. It's cool. I like bug types.
What are you, Bugsy?
I mean, one of my favorite. I think which is one of my favorite grass type Pokemon is just Leavanny. Leavanny's really cool. I don't think they're as popular as like Scolipede or Butterfree or literally any other bug type Pokemon, but I love them. Taki, the kill. Fuck me. Yes, yes. He hit himself in confusion and he killed himself. Yes. Now it's time to take care of his ace Pokemon. Yeah. This battle is going not in my favor at all, but it's working. You'd think I'd be fucked, because first turn of battle my water type was killed. Somehow my flying and fighting type were doing it. Like when I took down the Totem Komodo in Ultra Sun with my Beware and Alolan Raichu. Instead of my tail. Oh yes, now I can get my next number.
I got 2 practice kits. What do I do? What do I do? Actually, no. This next area actually leads to a boss fight, so I might actually want to put points into actually getting the terminal armor plating. Or maybe increase my cloaking time from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. I don't know. What do I want to get? I got 2 Praxis kits.
Don't you just
I can fortify my hacking. Yeah, I'll fortify hacking. There.
Don't you just love naming HM slaves in Pokemon games?
Alright, yeah, I knocked everyone the fuck out.
An extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet her in person to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to Humanity Front. My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally deplore the methods used by these hostage takers. Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here tonight.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere...
Oh yeah, did you see that they're making a Squirtle pop figure now?
What's the point of pop figures? It's just big head versions of characters. Like, what the fuck?
I kinda like them.
I find that they're overrated.
Yeah. I don't have a lot, I just kinda grab ones that I think look nice. Like, a lot of times I just have like ones that I like, like characters I like from certain series. I still think
I was hoping I could pick up the TV and just throw it, but I can't. Now I'm sad.
I think my favorite one is the Bulbasaur pop figure. It's just adorable.
Mr. Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I actually did heal.
Great. Detroit local. This is Sarah Industries Bravo Echo Echo 008.
I'm really losing my memory here. I just went to the Pokemon Center and forgot if I healed or not. Let's put him up.
Unique weapon upgrades exist for certain weapons. These upgrades give the target weapon specific blah 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 blah.
Bianca is the better rival out of her and Sharon.
Yeah. But nothing ever. However, Hugh from Black 2 beats both of them out of the water.
Yeah. I love Hugh.
Like, and he is through and through a fucking rival, because like he can kick your ass if you're not prepared.
I was only able to pinpoint an approximate area, Jensen.
Yeah.
So scout around
And I also
and
just
look
kind
for
of like
anything
how
unusual.
they kind of went back
frequency in case
to having the actual kind of not friendly rival thing. Where I'm like, he's kind of friendly, but he's more in the style of like Blue, from what I can tell.
I could tell you some.
You guys seen any?
Suspicious
And he also
ain't
has
the
my
word,
favorite
man.
rival
All
battle
types
scene.
of caravans moving in and out of here. They're going all out.
Who is they?
Well, that's the problem.
Fucking great.
These motherfuckers ain't consistent for real. The feds were buying up all the land from the textile manufacturers until about a month ago. That's when some started going down in this bitch. Some real. What you call it before?
Suspicious.
Word, suspicious.
Do you
Some
like
real
Kung
suspicious
Kelder?
started happening. These spec ops moved into the factory and started running some sort of
You
major
think he's
operation.
ugly like everyone else?
They picked
I
off my
guess.
brother for trying to set up shop in the area. Rest in...
Yeah, rip. These spec ops still around?
Yeah, no doubt. They got a patrol unit in the courtyard, and they got snipers on the roof and shit. Thing is, I saw some government vans lurking around, so it looks like they be moving the party somewhere else and making way for the feds once again.
Thanks.
All good.
Might be.
Shit.
I could use.
All good.
Alright, I don't really need anything from these guys. They're not exactly selling what I'm needing. So, let's go in and kick some ass.
Bitch and Bianca, let's go.
Here's hoping that in Gen 8 we actually get a rival and not a friend rival.
I think it's gonna be friendly again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, I don't hate...
The only friend rival I ever tolerate is the rivals in Black and White 2, because they were at least decent rivals and could potentially kick your ass.
What about Barry?
Fuck Barry!
Oh.
No one likes Barry. He's hyperactive and that's all I was going for him.
I think it's kind of funny though. I think they made him hyperactive because they know the game is slow as fuck.
We've been compromised.
I love Gen 4, but going back to it,
but somebody got
it
to the
feels
corpse
like
before we
the
did.
newer games, they all have like nice pacing, and Gen 4 is sitting there. There was a part where I was able to save my game in Pokemon White and take a few steps by the time a health bar of a Bidoof was down in Pokemon Platinum.
No loose ends, Barrett. I'll make the call.
No. Stop that. No.
Malik, get out of sight, now.
Why? What's going on?
They're here.
Does it N count as a rival?
Fuck.
I'm going in.
No, because N was the villain, technically.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it was Getsus, but it was also N. He was a rival he was somewhere in between. Not quite, and like, not quite bad guy, but not quite rival.
Yeah.
He was that happy medium that was actually pretty cool. I liked how what they did with N.
Him. And I really like his full name that I can never remember off the top of my head.
What is his full name? Because I don't think you ever told it in Black and White 2, only Black and White 1, and I never really played Black and White 1 all that much. I mean, I have it.
They reference it a few times. But only in, like, areas where you have to go off and see it on your own.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, you slow-ass tablet. You got this. No, I don't want to learn about Pokemon natures. I want N's name.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Chris, he fucking made a PewDiePie reference of him saying the N-word.
Yes. Yes. In the character. Oh. Yeah, with the puppet leader's Plasma. His name is Natural Harmonia Gropius.
Did you say grope?
Yeah, his name is Natural Harmonia Gropius.
He naturally gropes people?
Probably. After his father being Getsus, I wanted to say. He's 20? And Jesse and James are fucking 15.
The fuck is this shit? No, remember, in Gen 1 and in the Pokemon anime, fucking got like all the female allies, all the female friends of Ash are roughly 10.
What the fuck is next? Is fucking Oak 30? What is this, man?
Son of a bitch! We need help here!
I don't know. I don't want Professor Oak memes. He's 50. Sorry, I can accept that. That's an acceptable
Oh fuck,
age.
I died.
Huh. Ow. Professor Oak is the only person that makes sense age-wise. How old is Brock?
Get out of sight now.
I know. I believe he was like 16, 17. I remember he was a gym leader.
I think I'm one of the few people that really like the Sun and Moon art style over the old one.
What I liked was the XY and XYZ art style, because that was like a shown progression of the older art style.
Yeah. Apparently, Brock is 16.
Yeah, makes sense.
But in 2005, they've changed it apparently. To, like more recently, apparently in 2005, his official age was 12.
The fuck?
How old is Lily? Actually, she has to be like 12, 13, right?
Maybe.
Where I need to find out. No, I don't care. I don't want. Thanks, iPad, for being slow. Her age is female.
Wait, what? Her age is female? What?
The website, like, fucking broke for me for a second. It was like, age female. Does it actually say her age on this page, or is it just saying female? God damn it. I wanted to know her age, not her gender. A silly age ever spits. No. That's a really creepy comment. I don't want to ever think about that.
What?
She's the perfect suckling age.
What?
Oh. She's apparently... She's the perfect age to give me a foot massage. No. In the anime, she's 10. But in the games, she's around 11. Huh.
You know, I'm getting a lot of revolver ammo, and have yet to find a revolver. I forget where to get one.
No, I don't want to poke.
Oh boy. More revolver ammo. Oh, and a sniper ammo.
Oh. This is 43.
Jesus!
I'm trying to think of more characters. Can't think of any more characters. What's another character?
7,
oh.
9, H4. Inactive.
Professor Birch. No, Kukui. How old is Kukui? That's not what I want. Guzma.
Guzma.
I love Guzma. I'm trying to find out his age, Kukui's age, and I just keep finding like little threads. It's like, is Kukui my cousin?
If there was one Pokemon that you wanted as a pet, what would you want?
Meowth.
Really, Meowth?
I really like Meow.
I would either like a Riolu or a Goomy.
Or Macargo.
I want Demon Lord Goomy. Our Lord and Savior.
It'd be so funny. It's just like, hey, what Pokemon do you have as a pet? Just, Macargo, and you just go home to your house and just burn it. I want Meow. Yeah. I want Meow, though, because it's just a cat, and it's my favorite Pokemon, so...
Yeah, but I would love a Riolu.
If I could have, like, it'd be funny if I had to have, like... If you had to have your top 3 favorite Pokemon as... like, real pets, what would they end up being?
As, like, one of my top 3 favorite Pokemon?
Just, like, your top 3 favorite Pokemon, like, now you have them as pets, what do you have now?
Riolu, Jolteon, and, Fennekin.
Oh. You have, like, nice little dogs, and then I have Meowth, Delibird, and Garatina. These are just my top 3.
Meowth, Delibird, and then Satan. What the fuck?
It's always funny to me. A while back, my best, well, they were my girlfriend at the time, but my best friend drew a picture of me with my top 6 favorite Pokemon. It's outdated now because my favorite starter Pokemon is Totodile. But it used to be Snivy. So Snivy's in the picture. But, like, where the fuck is it? I have, like, 30 pictures of a Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition saved.
Why do you?
It's like the 5th
That's
one
a good question.
There's, like, this creepypasta made by Chris from Oni Plays called, I think it's like the Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition, and it's this really dumb thing, but like, it's one of my favorite things I've ever seen. Like, there's a part where it's just, he is fucking skipping down the street, and he gets clobbered by a truck into a window. And he sees a little boy with 2 teeth playing a Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition, and he just fucking punches him off the bed and steals the Game Boy Advanced SP and runs back home. He sits in his room, blows his candle out, and then starts to play Super Mario on the Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition.
What the fuck?
And then it turns into a thing where he starts to play the game, and after a bit he gets up and just, does this game think I cannot defeat it? I am the best at Mario. And then he sits back down and he tries to start playing the game. But now whenever he presses the A button, Mario doesn't jump. He screams.
This factory, where the hacker signal originated,
so he's not able to play the game. And the game is cursed, and it's called Super Mario Legend of the Storm Game Boy Advance SP Blue Edition.
But the soldiers who attacked us are
And
here.
every time he dies,
access
he
to some
takes
pretty
a part
impressive
of his
equipment.
life.
I better make some calls.
And now he has to think if he wants to
Find out who's
SP Blue
giving the
Edition,
orders and
or
get
if
back
he
to
wants
me.
to do the right thing. Also, the kid is dead now.
What?
When he stole the Game Boy Advanced SP, the kid was in so much shock that he died.
Oh, so like this was just a dying dream type thing?
No, the kid that he stole the SP from is dead now.
Oh, how?
Because he took his Game Boy.
Oh.
And then when he goes back to give the kid the SP, he's just like, "Boy, are you there?" And he goes downstairs and sees the room filled with people in black, with a gaping hole in the floor and a coffin above it, and they're all mourning the death of their family member.
Oh.
And then he says, "Is that your boy inside that box?" And then the mom says, I still think one of my favorite lines is just, "It's so nice to know that a stranger would let himself into our home uninvited to pay respects to a boy he didn't know." And then she screams, "Lower our son into the earth, now." Great. And then he gives the Game Boy Advance as Blue Edition back to the corpse, and Mario appears, disappears, reappears, says you've learned your lesson, and clicked his mustache, and then it goes back to how things were before.
That again, that sounds stupid. Like, just really stupid.
It's incredibly funny though, with some of the jokes they pull. And also, it's like 17 minutes long. I think a few of the great lines were just like, the screen turned black, and by black, I mean black, like a hole. Is this a hole I see before me? And it echoed like a hole. It's just the kind of writing he did for it. And it's also another reason I love Oni Plays. Yeah. I think of any more great lines. I'm trying to. There's another line that I find really funny, and I can't think of it. You didn't Living Tombstone, that whole thing.
Yeah, I listened to some of the only songs I listened from Living Tombstone was the Spooky Skeletons one, and 3 of the Five Nights at Freddy's ones.
They made a song that summarizes that whole creepypasta in like 4 minutes. And I love it to death, dude. They even have some like word-for-word lines, and you can tell which ones were written by Chris and which lines are actually made for the song. Like, "Who the flip are you people?" Oh, fuck. Tupperware, get out of there. You're gonna get butt fucked by a fungus.
Oh, what?
What? Oh yeah, one of my friends brought it up when I was putting my team together for White, and they say it really annoys them that Tortuga and Caracosta are the only fossil Pokemon that aren't primary rock.
Do not come in, do not come in, do not come in, do not come in. Are you fucking... kill me. Kill me. I was just sitting there, hoping!
Is I don't know if you just didn't say the end of the sentence or if you cut out for me, but all I heard is, "Are you fucking kill me?" Just realized how weird my top 6 favorite Pokemon look together. Delibird, Meowth, Sandile, Totodile, Magnezone, Giratina. Damn, he gets fucked over. Oh, shit, I forgot to ask him.
Yeah. What about those female rats?
I need to get more stun gun ammo.
Yeah, did you see those 3 new Pokemon they announced recently?
No, I haven't.
There's something. I'm mad that they announced more Pokemon because I want more surprises, but I feel like I think they're at 15 Pokemon now, which I think is a good stopping point. If they don't stop, I'm gonna shoot my... It makes me sad that they seem like they're direct replacements of old Pokemon.
Really? Do they really seem like direct replacements?
Do you care if you hear what they are? Or like, are you trying to go kind of blind into it?
I honestly don't give a shit, so tell me.
One of them is named Roly-Coly, and it seems to hit like the same mark as Roggenrola.
Seriously?
It seems like it, but I don't know. Like, there's another one that people are saying is replacing Gigalith, but it's a Steel Dragon type, which I don't think that would be a good replacement for that. But then the one that I feel like is definitely a replacement is like, I think it's Alakazam. It's a little like cake Pokemon.
Oh, first ice cream, now cake? What the fuck, game?
It's like, it's adorable and I love it, but everyone's feeling like it's gonna replace Slurpuff.
Oh, yeah, Squish-Chin? Yeah, we used to stream Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. It was a duology. Which was completed. Oblivion was cancelled, and we were hoping to get to Morrowind at some point, but like, Shallow the Hedgehog, now known as Shallow the Distressed Knight, left, and Chlorostorm himself, Chlorostorm 317 himself is currently dealing with some real life issues. So I'm the only, oh yeah, and we also did Elder Scrolls 2, but yeah, I'm the only one remaining right now until Chlorostorm himself comes back. So yeah, I'm pretty much the only one keeping the channel alive, barely.
I wish I could stream, because I would be on that when you couldn't do it.
Oh yeah.
Like if I could, I feel like this channel would have way more activity with having actually 2 people to do it instead of just you.
Yeah, and I'm barely doing it.
Yeah, you kind of do. Just
yeah, Chris. Technically, Shallow officially left and joined another group. He comes by whenever I'm streaming on occasion. But yeah, like he's still like one of our friends. Sure, he's not part of the group, not part of the Chlorostorm streaming group anymore. But he is one of our. Like, he's actually a real life friend. Like, so I could, if I really wanted to, could go over to his house and beat the living shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I say that, but no, he'd probably be able to kick my ass. So I'd go over to his house, and he would take one of his practice swords and break my fucking kneecaps.
Could you at least take me out of the closet?
I would try, and then he would break my kneecaps. But then I would crawl to the closet door, open it, you would run out, and then he would kill me.
and then I'd break your kneecaps too.
Oh, come on! Why is everyone breaking my kneecaps?
That's stretch, are they? It's just like... You go to his house and you leave and you have to go to his room. It's like, So, sir, can you explain what happens? Like, oh yeah, I went to one of my friend's house to try and get a kid out of his closet, and he broke my kneecaps with a sword. They probably think you're high off your ass. Do you think anyone would take that seriously?
What? But the fact that they'll be breaking my kneecaps?
Yeah, you go to someone's house to beat them up and get a kid out of their closet. You get your knees broken by a guy wielding a practice sword. It'd be like when I went to the doctor because I broke my right middle finger in my pocket. That was a fun experience.
Hello? If anyone's hiding here, you'd better come out.
Oh, Tupperware actually gained some experience.
Yeah. If you want to see more Elder Scrolls 2 action, go to the channel Bread Boys, because that's where Shallow went, and he's currently streaming Daggerfall Unity right now, so pretty much the Unity remake of Elder Scrolls 2. So if you want to see him do that, go there. And I might do Daggerfall Unity at some point myself. I just need to download it and shit like that. But yeah. Ooh, credit chip. Money.
Mr. Tortuga. Okay.
Yeah, Bread Boys.
I have to get my Tortuga to level 30.
It's actually just how that is spelled. Actually, let me go to the B in boys is capital, but yeah, that's pretty much how it spells. Yeah, Bread Boys official.
Oh, are they trying to find more Shallow in?
Yeah, because he's there doing he's doing Daggerfall Unity.
Yeah. His old streams feel like what we're keeping this channel afloat for a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of viewers on Bread Boys, and
yeah.
That's kind of the reason why he went over there, because like having not that many people come here and watch him play kind of bummed him out a bit.
He was talking to me about it, like when he was first going over there. Like, it was when, like, the first fucking drought first started to happen. We were just having a chat about what was happening.
Yeah.
It was like before I really, like, it was before you really started streaming at all. It was like a bit after Adam. It is shit. He was first going over there. He talked. He was like, "Yeah, there's a shit ton of viewers over there, and compared to this, it's like so much better." And I like heard, because I don't usually go to big streams. I usually go, like, when I go to watch a stream, I usually scroll down to the bottom, see the one with like the least amount of viewers, and then like support them. Or I do what I did with you guys when I closed my eyes and randomly clicked on the screen. Which I still think is incredibly funny.
I got spotted.
That's one thing I realized recently, and how funny it is that that's how I found this channel.
Well, actually, Squishchin, that's what was actually the main reason why he went over there. He was hoping to get some viewers and Bread Boys over here, but due to my infrequent streaming and Adam kind of off the grid, not exactly sure where that went. Once Adam comes back, hopefully I can talk to Shallow about that. Because, like, he wouldn't blow us off, because him and I are still very much good friends. And we talk every now and then. Because, like, after all, he's going to be making a D&D campaign. Not streaming it, but just a D&D campaign with a couple of us friends. And so, like, we talk a bunch. And I know this is something that he wants to do to help grow this channel.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait for the day that we're actually able to make merchandise. Still remember how
I want a T-shirt of like a kind of image of me going, where the fuck is Chlorostorm? Like, it's like an outline of him being invisible or some shit, as like a reference to him being off the grid for a while.
Or like another shirt of like a cartoonish version of him just screaming, "God damn it, Link!"
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
There's so much merch we can make that nobody would understand.
Yeah.
It's funny to me though. I just randomly clicked it one day without knowing what I was gonna watch.
Technically 4, but officially 3. That's how many people. Because I say technically 4 because for Chlorostorm there was him and his best friend Bravo. But Bravo didn't exactly have like a good computer, so they pretty much streamed off the same computer effectively. So one of them would be co-commentator, while the other one would be main player commentator. And then there was Shallow, who left, and then there were recently me, because I was always co-commentating, but now I'm technically able to stream, as you can see right now.
And then there's that half. That's me.
Yeah, and then and then here's Link, who's just my side person, my co-commentator, my pal, my friend.
It's still weird to think that I've been watching for starting this November, I think. 2 years?
Yeah. But yeah, technically it's pretty much been 3 type of people that have streamed.
Does Bisbee still have fucking awful internet?
Yeah!
Jensen, that frequency we tracked just got a burst of
Was he
activity.
the one that was doing Pokemon
I think these
Reborn?
guys might be pulling out.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting that feeling.
Can't remember now.
Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Nice job, Pritchard. I'll find him.
Neural hub. Access granted.
Actually, I didn't know that part of the...
There we go. That one's offline.
Oh, that just reminded me of a moment. I think it was the Pokemon Reborn.
More cash. Fuck yeah.
Were you there for the time that Adam did his usual outro thing at the time? And was like, so, anyway, then there was like, Chlorostorm Gaming, and then Bisbee did this, like, said Chlorostorm Gaming, followed by me saying Chlorostorm Gaming.
Yeah.
Just said it. Damn, that was a nice streaming moment.
Yeah, Squish, like, I might, like I said, I intend to download, Daggerfall Unity, and I might just stream that, but I have very little, hands-on experience with Daggerfall, so, I'd like to, I want to play that personally before I actually stream that, so it might be a while. But I intend to at least do, like, maybe, like, Morrowind or, Skyrim. Maybe Oblivion if I'm really feeling it. But I intend to do some Elder Scrolls games.
What about the best Bethesda game, Home Alone?
Wait, that was done by... Oh yeah, I forgot. Before they made Elder Scrolls and Fallout, and later gained Fallout, they did a lot of licensed games, didn't they?
That was like... I remember when I think I brought that up to like you and Shallow or something. That was quite the moment on the stream.
Yeah.
It's just such like a random ass thing to know.
Okay, almost nearing the ending of this mission, and a boss fight that goes with it. Oh boy, a boss fight. You know, I say that like I don't care, but to be honest, I kind of like the boss fights in this game. Now, you have to kill them, unlike in Deus Ex 1, where you can go, like, different ways about going about them. But in this game, yeah, you pretty much have to kill everyone.
Damn.
Like the boss fight, like normal enemies, you can just either sneak past them or knock them out. But the boss fights, you have no choice but to kill.
I am so happy. I just realized something. I'm not gonna have to deal with the Drober anymore.
How come?
Yeah. He evolves next level.
Oh, cool.
Fuck
okay,
yeah.
There's the boss fight arena, so let me just save the game one last time.
I forgot to name my Tortuga Tupperware. But yeah, it sounds like I'm gonna be doing my first session of like any kind of D&D like thing soon.
How the fuck did that guy sneak behind me?
He just did.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Oh shit, his arm's a machine gun. Okay. How do I use? I need to check controls, guys. I forgot how to fucking use grenades. Throw a grenade, right bumper. Okay. Oh, fuck!
Come on out, Greenhorn.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead. The one problem with going non-lethal in this game, I don't exactly have the best weaponry to deal with this fucker. Skip.
Violent sneezes are... Shit.
Come on! How many... I have pumped your fucking skull filled with lead! There we go! I fucking killed him. Got him. Jesus. That was a tough fight.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I killed 12 Pokemon and damn.
Get to Shanghai. Hangsha Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just fixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
That was a tough fight. But, why tranquilizer darts? I don't think you'd even trank him. Oh boy, painkillers.
Painkillers.
You gotta love painkillers.
Bullets. I think I said that at one point. There's the painkillers and just a box of bullets.
Yeah. Oh boy, whiskey.
Whiskey is something, right? I just got a notification from Instagram. Emo Kids Beware went live, don't miss it, and I looked at it. In their profile picture is Sonic the Hedgehog smoking a blunt.
What the fuck?
I'm so fucking confused.
Wait, was it Sonic or Sonic?
It was Sonic.
Oh god.
Oh wait. Yeah, it's a blunt. Why is the account called Emo Kids Beware though?
I don't know. I could fucking care less.
Yeah.
You ready to get out of here,
Instagram is quite the page, the whole thing that I got.
Take us back to Seraph
so
Industries.
I can have contact with some friends easily.
Strap in and hold on.
And now I just use it to talk to them and get memes. Memes are great. What's the fucking Area 51 meme?
Oh, it's because a lot of people are like thinking of raiding Area 51.
Oh yeah.
Well, it seems as though Bravo, Bisbee, the Frisbee himself, is playing Just Cause 2. Yeah. I saw him on Steam, so maybe he has internet?
One of my friends is just playing Minecraft.
Oh boy, Minstraft.
I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
Grinding in this game is
boring.
Yeah.
That's Pokemon for you.
I don't like the experience thing that was added into Gen 5.
What experience thing?
Up until Gen 5, experience was just based off the Pokemon and their level. So like each Pokemon can give a certain amount of experience, which stayed. But in Generation 5, they added a thing where the lower the level you are compared to the Pokemon you fight, the more experience you gain.
Yeah.
Which is a nice thing. But that also means the higher the level you are, the less experience you gain.
That's typical RPG flair, though.
I know, but like, I don't think they did it that well in Pokemon, because like I'm one level above and I'm gaining shit.
Well, is this random Pokemon or trainers?
Yeah, it's just random.
Well, random Pokemon always got you shit. It was the trainers that got you shit tons of XP.
Yeah. Trainers don't give me much.
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help.
This game.
That signal you shut down.
I love Gen 5, but I don't like.
It's been active for
I
almost
prefer
a
how
year.
it was.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and
Right.
shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm
I
is
wish there was more trainers.
very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing.
Gotta hit that air
The
cover.
intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that
Hey,
I
at least
never
going to the
even
dark
knew
The
existed.
one Sanders team used to get
I
inside
don't
our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Did half health.
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Hey, I got another praxis point. Let's, the final thing in stealth, and now I don't have to worry about hacking all that much. Yay!
Oh, baby.
Then I just need to get one more point to capture, and then that's done. And then one last thing in fortify, and then I am just officially done with hacking, and I can now focus on like rebreather or lifting shit, or a capacity increase, or running faster, or the Icarus landing system, so I can jump off of buildings without dying.
I wonder what I'm gonna do the first session of Pokemon Tabletop.
Are you gonna be the DM for that?
No, it's gonna be Mars. He set it up with their little group.
Ah.
And I still love the character I made for it.
How is that gonna work?
Well, for the trainers and the people playing it, it's basically just D&D, but now it's Pokemon region and Pokemon, so you just control a few more things. And there's like a bunch of added little details. But also, if you're doing it,
excuse me,
and you're the DM,
Jensen,
you better be fucking ready.
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah.
I'm pretty sure there are points when you're the DM where you have to take control of around like 30 things at once.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David
Sounds
Sarris'
like
top
pain.
security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart.
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own.
Yes, my
not
next
when we
Pokemon
have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see.
Don't kill me.
Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Alright, let's go talk to our boss, David Seraph. And then after that, I think I'll be calling it.
Alright. The next Pokemon I'm catching for the team is a Joltik, and I'm so tempted to name it Fuzzbutt.
Do it.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure.
Wasn't that a Pokemon
Did you
or
set
something?
up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know a loophole existed.
Pokemon was upset at just
I see.
I
Frank's
love
fixed
Joltik.
that, though, right?
He has now.
No, it's a girl.
But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's
I can't
paranoid,
think.
Adam. You know that.
Fuzzbutt.
Can a busy man forget things once
Are
in
you
a while?
able to... If the name of the Pokemon has butt in it, are you able to
Right
even
before you brought me on board, Pritchard made me
transfer it
paranoid,
up
but I
to
gotta admit, I'm
the newer
wondering what was in
games?
it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would.
I'll
But the
just
important
name it
thing
one
is you
key,
found the
just
hole
in
and
case.
plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility
now I feel
may
bad.
actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's
There's another one.
important.
If he's higher level, I'm taking. No. Your team is too nervous, Steve. Huh.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do.
God,
But that
no.
breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of
It's like
data
one of the
they've had
first streams
access
I've
to.
been on in a while where it just joined
You're
the
right, you're
voice
right.
chat.
I'm sorry if I seem evasive.
Usually, like, at least somebody gets in.
But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
I hate when Pokemon keep using Endure.
I think I proved myself today.
Stop.
And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that. I'm sorry, son. I guess you have proved yourself today. Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team.
That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
I think Lap is a weird movie.
God, I'm trying to remember. Fuck. What was the,
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
She doesn't. I mean, not directly. If I'm reluctant to share the data with you, it's because there's legal issues involved. Every company has its secrets, son. And Megan's research was a big part of ours. But the data I streamed has nothing to do with her. It wasn't even proprietary in nature, so I don't want you wasting any more time harping on it. The shareholders expect me to take care of it, and I will. So leave it to me to deal with from here.
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't, and used it to get past my security measures.
Character was she.
I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
Adam, I didn't mean to imply... You're right, okay? You're right. I really shouldn't keep this information from you. I just hope you'll understand why I did. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Alright, I just talked down my boss without having to use my... I was actually thinking about using it, one of my augments that I can use to successfully complete a debate section without having to continue on. But I didn't have to do it, so yay! Anyway, I think I'll be ending it here tonight. So, as always, I'm Cold Brad of Core Storm Gaming, and I'll see you all later, folks. Say hi, Link. Say bye, Link.
Hello. Goodbye.
Alright, see you later, ladies and gentlemen.